So in lieu of our, we didn't do a live yesterday, we were just too busy. Plus I was still making the same pot that I was doing the day before. So it didn't really make much sense. So, and today we haven't got time to do a live, so we'll just do a slightly longer video. So I'm making the base sections of a couple of flower pots. These clay's a little bit stiffer than I'd like today. It's a bit like hard work. So to get it centered, it's taking a little bit longer than normal. So it must be quite a wide base. And I'm doing these in two parts because I'm feeling a bit lazy. So this actually is only a 60-pound flower pot in total. I'm a bit knackered. So I'm doing it in two parts because it's just a little bit easier for me. Maybe it takes me slightly longer, but not too much longer. So these have a false base in them, so that when you come to replanting, you just put a brick under and push the base out. So it's a separate plate that we have that sits on the ledge. And for us, in terms of production, it's very good because it allows us to put pots inside this in the kiln. It also gives better airflow in the kiln, and bases are where most of your rejects happen. So I'm doing a left-hand pull, and this has no rim on it, as it were, so it's just straight up, but you've got to leave a little bit of thickness in the rim so that when you pull it out to the right diameter, it doesn't thin out too much. And then gather again. One of the most common questions I get asked is, how can I throw on such an uncentered wheelhead? You don't really ever look at it. I never really look at the wheelhead. I'm looking at the clay, which is centered, or the pot. So it doesn't affect me. When I was younger, I used to devour YouTube videos, and I remember a beautiful video of a very old bloke in North Africa somewhere. I can't remember where it was exactly, but not only was his wheelhead sort of doing this, but it was actually at a slight angle, so the pots were sort of thrown almost away from him. It was most strange to see. It was only a photograph. No, it was a video, but it was very strange to see the angle at which he was working. So I've got a wooden rib on the inside, or block, and my metal rib on the outside. And the reason why I use a metal rib and a wooden block is that if you use your knuckles, you've only got a small point of contact, whereas with the ribs, you've got quite a large area. So you're moving the clay a little bit easier, I think. The only thing is you've got to make sure that you keep the pot well lubricated. So next, pull up, and this is really just to sort of straighten it up. edges off and start to come out into the diameter. Okay. So when I straighten all that up, that'll drop down. So I'm just using the side of my fingers now on the inside. And that's pretty much come out a touch more. And the cat, as normal, wants to get in on the video today. So yeah, so tomorrow I'll throw a small section on a big bat, flip it over, and join it, and finish the pot off. So you might be lucky, we might get to video that, it depends what time I'm going to do it, because it is a Saturday. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you see, press that subscribe button, would be amazing. So it helps us produce more, slightly more in-depth videos, and also helps with the cost of doing the lives. And just generally support us, it would be fantastic. You could also get it for someone as a stocking filler. Me, my Fizzog, as a stocking filler, that would be all right. Anyway, thank you very much.